Isn't it funny how one small decision can have consequences that ripple through history? Or are we victims of a predetermined path? Was it chosen for you the day you visited your favorite woods on your 10th birthday? Was it destiny that the royal family were hunting there at the same time? From a tree on high, you watched as Prince Voldar and Princess Osen laughed, talked, and tracked wild animals without a care in the world. And you watched in helpless horror as a stray arrow bolted through the trees, hitting the prince in the chest like a lightning strike. Just like that, the prince was dead. And when the princess found you standing over her brother's dead body, it felt as though the gods were playing a cruel trick on you all. In the panic and confusion, you ran from the scene as fast as your legs would carry you. Fueled by rage and grief, the king demanded the head of any child who fit your description. Fearing for your life, your father asked a friend to bring you far away. Away from the king's wrath. In the middle of the night, you were taken from your home and brought away on horseback. In tears, you called out to your mother, but it was too late. Your old life was over. For years, you hid from the royal family, your resentment growing. You heard stories of your homeland, the rise and fall of a rebellion, the death of the king, and the reign of the evil Queen Osen. But on the eve of your 20th birthday, your guardian, the man who smuggled you out of Carvinia and kept you safe all these years, was brutally killed by a mysterious assassin. As he died in your arms, his hand clutched a coin with a strange sigil emblazoned upon it, a clue. Now, you have returned to your homeland for answers. Through choice or through fate, vengeance would be yours. But how will you fare in a land you no longer recognize?
Hold there, traveler. We don't get many strangers walking into Handeen unannounced. Where do you hail from? So you were one of the lucky few. Others did not have such a fate. It was a terrible time. We still feel the aftermath of those events. We're trying to rebuild and grow, but it is difficult. Forgive my bluntness, but I couldn't help but notice that strange sigil you bear. Is that a family heirloom of some sort? Ah. It is quite striking. Come to think of it, I believe I might have seen something similar. Well, I could, but I'm tied in a precarious position at the moment and cannot afford to distract myself from it. Perhaps you could ask our Amelie. Perchance it could work, yes? Yes, maybe. Yes, actually, something is. I could use your assistance. As an outsider, you have a unique outlook that we could greatly benefit from. This situation is one we've tried to solve without violence, but patience wears thin. It's regarding an inhabitant of Handeen, Lubomir, a hunter. Brigands were constantly warning him, throwing him out, and then they had a disagreement. So he left, to calm himself, and built himself a camp in the woods by the outskirts of the village. And the problem is that the brigands are relentless, and sooner or later, the brigands will find him, and when they do, there won't be a second chance. Warn him. Tell him how the brigands are looking for him. Persuade him to find a settlement further outside the villages. He might be a disturbance, but he still is one of us. We protect our own, even the difficult ones. He's not a bad fella, just kept to himself. However, I know that our Amelie was on good terms with him. She's very connected to everyone in the village. Some people think of her as sometimes overbearing or abrasive. Do talk to her. She will be of great help to you, not simply regarding this situation with Lubomir, but even with other matters, like that sigil of yours. Thank you. He should be over the hill, more east from here. I'll mark it on your map, since you're new here. He might not agree with you at first, and so, just to be compelling.
I walk like a newborn calf. Forgive me.
We don't get many new faces around here, at least ones that aren't brigands, bandits, or Falsgar. How can I help? Ha! The Elder convinced someone else to shoulder his burdens. Do tell me more. You're not from here. So why involve yourself in a quarrel between a stubborn hunter and a weary old elder? So you returned. Not sure that was the wisest decision, truth be told. Surely Wisterfield was better than this forgotten place. Unless it was Amaruk. I jest. Oh, our accent gave it away. But I've become quite keen on determining where someone is from, regardless of your intentions or motives for helping us. Lubomir is a son of Handine. When the rebellion failed, many fled. When the brigands came, even more did. Lubomir stayed. He fought. And even though the rebellion was lost, he still has that spirit in him. But do talk with him. Make him see that he's in danger. Perhaps he'll listen to you. Strangers sometimes say what locals no longer can. You'll find his camp past the pond, at the edge of the village. Follow the path uphill. And after you have freed yourself from your Lubomir-related duties, do try and find me. I can help you, at least to learn more about Handine.
Why are you wandering around alone in these woods? Haven't you heard about the wolves and the bandits lurking around? And you found me. What do you want, stranger? Dobron. This is the first time he has decided to do something other than lick brigands' asses. What else did he say? Did I spoil the cow's milk? Spineless bastard. Probably he just want to get rid of me for good. So he wants me out of the village now, eh? He can kiss my ass. After all those years, I gave everything for this village. I provided for them, teaching the new generation of hunters. No, I'm no longer going to do what he'd tell me to. Maybe I even move closer to the village. Called other hunters for help? We have those. I trained them personally. Maybe you're right. Maybe I overreacted a bit. I feel bad now. I can't return to my own village. What do you think I should do? A new purpose, huh? Tell me, stranger, where are you from? Lowlands, maybe? Your face looks weirdly familiar. You know, maybe we are similar. Two fellow lowlanders without a place that we can call home. Maybe we should work together. I'm sure that the greenhorn like you could use some guidance. All right, I promise. Now let's get to work. We need to set up a proper camp and take care of food. Don't you worry. I'll show you everything. And let's give some traps to Dobron. I don't want to leave the village without a goodbye gift. So we better hurry up. Should have place to sleep and a campfire before it's dark. But in case we won't make it until dark, we can sleep at my camp tonight. I have a spare bedroll. Tomorrow we should move at first light, though. Now we need to prepare a place for me to sleep. Then we should take care of the supplies for our camp and campfire, so we can cook and not freeze to death during the night. Then we will take care of making the traps for Herndine. Enough talking, pup. Let's get back to work.